Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. We meet again for the fourth class of this year for English subject. Okay. So our language focus or our topic today is verb to be. Okay. The main topic here is verb to be, and the focus here is affirmative and also negative. Okay, so what is verb to be? Okay, after this I will explain in details what is verb to be and what is affirmative verb to be and negative verb to be. Okay, so before we start, let's look at the objective and also success criteria. Okay, so the objective of this lesson is students, by the end of this lesson, students are able to demonstrate understanding of verb to be, which are affirmative and also negative form. Okay, success criteria. What is success criteria? This is like an indicator, satu penunjuk aras untuk memastikan sama ada lesson ini berjaya ataupun tidak. Okay, so the success criteria is students are able to use all verb to be that will be learned today in sentences correctly. Okay, so what is verb to be? Okay, before we start, let's look at the three sentences here. Okay, so the first sentence is Shazwan, blank space, tempat kosong, good at playing football. Okay, so what is missing there? And let's look at number 2. I, blank space, working right now. And number 3, Shamira and Fahira, blank space, very pretty. So at the three sentences, what are missing? So number 1, Shazwan is. Yes, the missing word here is. And number 2, I am. Right, I am working right now. And number 3, Shamira and Fahira are pretty, are very pretty. So the first one is, number 2 am, number 3 are. So how do we call these three words? Is, am, and also are. What are these three words? These three words we call as verb to be. Or if you Google these three words, it might shows that these three words are auxiliary verb or also linking verb. Okay, so let's look at the table below. The first column is affirmative, second one negative, and the third one is contraction. Okay, so the first one is am. Okay, am, we use am only if the subject before am is I. Okay, I am. We cannot use he am, they am, we am. Cannot. Ali and Abu am, cannot. Am only specifically for I. Okay, and the negative form of am is am not. And the contraction here is, there is no contraction. Contraction is singkatan. So kalau am tak boleh disingkatkan. Okay. And number 2 is. Is negative sentence, is not. Contraction is isn't. Okay, so is only can be used, hanya boleh digunakan untuk subjek, untuk benda ataupun orang yang ada satu dan juga berada di dalam present simple form. Maksudnya tak boleh benda yang berlaku yang lepas ataupun benda yang tak berlaku lagi dan bakal berlaku tak boleh guna. So is hanya benda yang berlaku sekarang, present tense sahaja. Okay. And number 3 are. For affirmative, negative are not, and the contraction aren't. Okay, so are again, are bila kita boleh guna are is only can be used when the subject is plural and also it is in the present form. For example, they are, we are, because they and we lebih daripada satu orang. Okay. And number 4, was. Was pula hanya boleh digunakan untuk subjek yang ada satu, tapi dia hanya digunakan untuk benda yang dah lepas, benda yang dah berlaku, which is past tense. Okay. And the negative form is was not, and the contraction here is wasn't. And the last one, were. Were pula can be used only when the subject is plural, subjek yang ada banyak ataupun ramai, dan juga apabila subjek itu berada, dan juga ayat itu berada di dalam past form. Maksudnya benda yang dah berlaku. For example, they were sleeping last night. They were talking last night. They were walking yesterday. Okay, benda yang dah berlaku. Benda yang belum berlaku ataupun benda yang sedang berlaku tak boleh guna were. Okay, and then the negative form of were is were not, and the contraction here is weren't. Okay, so what is affirmative? What is negative? What is contraction? Affirmative ni in Malay maksudnya macam benda tu betul. Affirm. Benda tu betul, correct. So affirmative ni maksudnya dengan nama lain ayat yang positif. Maksudnya positif itu bukan ayat yang baik. Maksudnya positif tu ayat tu betul. Bukan betul lagi dari segi grammar sahaja. Betul dari segi benda tu. Contohnya, I am a guy. Saya seorang lelaki. She is a girl. She is a woman. Benda tu betul sebab she hanya boleh digunakan untuk perempuan. Sama juga macam negatif. Negatif untuk menunjukkan something yang salah. Salah tu salah konsep. Salah tu bukan salah ayat tapi salah fakta. For example, she is not a man. Perempuan itu bukan seorang lelaki. So kita guna is not. Okay, sama juga macam yang bawah. And the contraction here is singkatan. Kita potong O saja. Because the original word, for example, is not, kita akan tukar to isn't. Which is kita potong O, kita letak apostrophe. Okay. Moving on to the next stage. Okay, so let's look at the picture down here. Okay, so this is the simple way for you to understand this concept. Okay, for singular, I, you, he, she, and also it. Let's look at this. Am, are, is. So am, are, is, am, are, and is hanya boleh digunakan untuk subjek yang depan tu yang ada satu sahaja. Yang lebih daripada satu kita guna are ataupun were yang past tense. Okay, so singular here, I am happy. Negative form, I am not sad. Okay, am not tak boleh di-contract. Am not tak ada contraction. So am not, you cannot write A-M-N apostrophe T. Salah. Itu tak ada pun dalam bahasa Inggeris. Okay, let's look at number 2. You are at school. Negative sentence, you aren't at school. So aren't can be used in contraction form. Sebab apa? Sebab memang ada aren't. Okay, sama juga macam isn't. He isn't thirsty. She isn't a pilot. It isn't small. Do you understand? Okay, let's look at the plural form here. We are early. We aren't late. So dua ayat ni membawa maksud yang sama. We are early. Kami sampai awal. For negative form, kami tidak sampai lambat. Bahasa Melayu, we aren't late. Sama juga macam you are students, you aren't teachers, they are quiet, they aren't noisy. I hope you understand this part. Okay. So, moving on. Okay, so I hope you understand what we have learned today, and if you have any question, you can hit me up straight away. Okay, and then your work is, I want you to open your student's book, page 5, and then you have to answer question number 1, number 2, and also number 3. Answer all those 3 questions and then send a picture of your answer to me. You have to copy down everything from number 1 until number 3. Okay, that's all from me. Let's meet again for the next lesson. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum and bye-bye.